Video visits are a convenient option for patients to receive top quality care without leaving the comforts of their own home. While they're a helpful tool, they do pose an obstacle in creating a trusting relationship between patient and caregiver. There are a few conscious choices you can make to establish rapport, show professionalism, and enable clear communication that will enhance the experience for everyone involved. Lighting will often be out of your control, but you can make small adjustments like pulling down a shade or turning a lamp on or off to avoid backlighting. Backlighting can create a shadow on your face, which can be a major obstacle to communicating effectively through a video camera. Make sure there's nothing around that could distract you or the patient. We notice everything on camera. Food, drinks, or clutter can distract from the focus of the video visit. Unfortunately, you won't have a cozy office and welcoming staff to establish a warm and caring atmosphere. You're all you have to communicate who you are and what you can provide. The camera picks up flyaway hairs and food stuck between teeth as it magnifies and focuses our attention. Heightened attention to your personal presentation is an important consideration to make patients feel comfortable and cared for. Take a moment to introduce yourself and the video visit experience to the patient. Explain where you're looking to see them, where you will look to communicate, and where you'll be looking to take notes. Give the patient permission to stop you if they can't hear you or there are technical difficulties.
Hello, Mr. Casey. I'm Dr. Kirk, and I will be chatting with you today to figure out how we can help you feel better. I want to assure you that you will have my full attention, and if you see me looking over here, I may be typing up notes on everything you're telling me, so I don't miss anything. Please feel free to stop me at any time if you can't hear me or the picture is difficult to see. What's the reason for your video visit today?
Taking turns in listening and speaking is key to effective video-based communication. Vocally responding while listening can create confusion in electronic conversations, as the speaker may expect you to say more. Ahas and other acknowledgments can be seen as a cue for the speaker to become a listener. Instead, try physically engaging in listening by nodding your head and maintaining eye contact with the screen that shows the patient.
I woke up this morning really stiff neck and I can't seem to get all the mobility back. I was thinking that I must have slept funny on it, and I thought a hot shower would help. But then I started to feel some tingling in my fingers and I figured I should get it checked out. I couldn't get anyone to drive me in for a visit.
I can only imagine how scary that must have been. I'm glad you set up a visit with us. You did the right thing.
Do not multitask when working with a patient via a video visit. Through a camera lens, any activity you do on screen that's not geared toward helping the patient will seem deliberate and magnified. This can make your patient feel ignored. If you find you must complete a separate task while talking to your patient, acknowledge it and give them a reason for why it must be done right away. Assure them that you are listening, taking notes, and will give them appropriate care without distraction. A patient may create a reason or a story as to why you're doing what you're doing if you don't offer an explanation. And if left to their own imaginations, the story isn't likely to be flattering.
So looking over your records, it doesn't look like you have any history of neck trauma that may have resulted in an injury. Is that correct?
I never had any neck problems before. Thank you so much, Dr. Kirk. I wasn't sure what to expect from a video visit, but this was much more convenient than I thought it would be.
I'm glad that we were able to be here for you today. Have a great day, and we will see you soon for your follow-up.
Create an environment free of distractions in which everything on screen communicates professionalism. It is perfectly acceptable to acknowledge that patients may not have experience with video visits, but assure your patient you'll be with them every step of the way. Take your time when communicating and take your turn, making sure your patient is finished speaking before you begin. Everything done on camera is viewed as a choice, intending to create a response from your patient. Be certain that you're engaged throughout the consult. On behalf of AHN, we thank you for being our partners in learning.